And this is part 2, the power of 4 times. And I'm still with you. So today we can say there is a way, not always straight and narrow, but it's certainly worth the journey. I hope to prove that to you. With ethical network marketing to retain positives and eliminate negatives. And that's the power of 4 times, which means 4 people, good, ethical, decent people, even better than you and I. Because we don't have that sort of Peter principle here. We want them to be at least as good as us. The bigger and better, the better it is for us. 4 magnets. Okay, and we're going to deal with 3 of them between parts 1 and 2. So let's start it. Month 1. Step 1. Your first investment. 5 packs of a product that I'll tell you about in part 3, including one for you. Product's an excellent product and it's guaranteed. So leave it at that because I want to concentrate on the arithmetic without worrying about does it work or is it this or is it that. So bear in mind those 5 packs as recommended are equivalent to 1,000 points. So step 2 is a partial recovery of your outlay. And I suggest that you might go to your family and friends and not bully or beg them to join you in business, as a lot of other people will recommend. I've tried that, doesn't work too well. Much better to say, look, I have an offer for you if you're interested. I have this product, I'm told it's an excellent product and it's guaranteed. It cost me $300. Now, I don't want to use you or make a profit out of you, but you might like to save $90, $95. How do you feel? And so, okay, assuming that that will happen, because you've only got to find 4 people for that, then your net outlay for the month is $300. Simple. Now, you haven't finished yet. This is where it starts to get exciting. We're looking for 4 business partners. People to copy you. People as good as or better than you. And they each buy 5 packs at a cost of $300 and do the same thing they offer to their family and friends, and cost is the same for them as it was for you. Very simple. Now, the first magnet, your 7-day bonus, it's paid in 7 days, and it's a very large and generous 30% on the first order of 1,000 points. So from that, when you've got your 4 people in and so on, $1,200 return. Bear in mind that is once only in the life of a distributorship. So this is a real opportunity, isn't it? It doesn't come back again. So a summary of month 1, that's basically all it's about, and your net return from the first month, if you've done it all, is $900. That's pretty good. Now, month 2, some changes, but these are ongoing, steps 1 and 2. 2 cases of a product that I'll tell you about in part 3 if we get that far, and you share or offer 1 case with those wonderful family people or friends, and bear in mind that the net outlay therefore is $150 and 1 case is equivalent to 100 points. Month 2, step 3, help your new partners. That's the name of the game, really, helping people. Help each of them bring in 4 partners. So you might be working a little bit harder this month, but once again, it's worth it. Now, your group now is 4 personals and 16 on the next level. Their personals, in other words, 20 people. Great brainstorming to have in your house. Now, we have a second magnet, which is even better than the first when you look at the results of it, 15% on the second level of 16. And your total return there is $2,400, and after your $150 investment, you've still got over $2,000, which is pretty good. So there's a very quick summary of the first 2 months, and I believe that represents a pretty good return on investment in the approach. So the pattern is set. That's the important thing to understand. All we're going to do is repeat that over and over and over again. The once-in-a-lifetime maximum bonuses based on each distributor's first order only of 1,000. So much money so quickly, unheard of. Typical network marketing, surely. Now, month 3 choices. Consolidate with the first group of 4, or start a second group. If you've got the energy and the strength and, yeah, you know some more very good people, then go for it. And the graphical representation of that, bearing in mind that the dollar amounts on the left-hand column do change a bit from left to right, but it looks pretty exciting either way. Now, I do need to explain month 3 on one group. So let's just have a look at that. Until now, that's been negligible. But John Paul Getty was famous for saying, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. That was the basis of leveraging. What we're going to talk about here is a 5% average over 9 levels. That's his success. So residual month on month 3, that's the way we arrived at that measly, miserable 50. But it gets better. Now, month 4, we go into another level, 3, and surprise, surprise, I promised you 5%, and they've offered 10%. And that's with 64 people. And in case you're wondering, is 64 a big number? It's not really. It's just 4 by 4 by 4. Yeah, each person involved, the really good people, just bring in 4 people. And so there's your basic result. It's pretty good. So potential residual income for month 5. Let's not pretend that potential's 256. Well, it'll be a miracle if anyone really achieves that. But this is the sort of thing we're looking towards, and it may take a few more months to reach. But so what? This is rate of income. And significant residual income you can expect from month 6. Can you imagine it? What will you do with it? There's some ideas for you. Now, I want to make this point very, very clear. You work for your 4 people, and if you do that well and you work for their 4, then you'll build 2 magnets, the first 2 in those 2 levels. And if you've done it well, they'll be so excited they will build the 3rd level fast, and that's where the real money starts. Potential? You tell. Now, we need a disclaimer to say this is what's possible if the system's followed. We can't guarantee that you'll do that, you'll get the results unless you do the arithmetic and you follow it through. And that's why I had the arithmetic without worrying about whether the products are nice or not so far. Results are also dependent on continuance of the existing marketing plan. Now, I believe they will, because everyone benefits. The upline who've contributed to the 30 and 15% extra bonuses for the first time only, they benefit by having a rapid growth in their organisation and volume. So there we are. Now, there's a primary decision here. You can say thank you, but not interested. Okay, well, thanks for coming with us this far. And I hope we're still friends, and let's get together one day in the future. Now, you may say, I want to do due diligence. If that's the case, then here we are, more information. That's me with Audrey, my wonderful wife. And you can phone us or email us. Let's talk. Yeah, you had some concerns. Yeah, let's discuss them. Looking for really good people here. And finally, yes, I want to get started. You're excited and you want to go further. Yes, well, we'll look at Magnet 4, and that will tell us all about the products and the company backing them.